Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Tell us a little bit about you and your family.
Well, I'm a CNA and I work for the state right now, and my husband is a correctional officer. A few years back, I was a waitress, and he was just starting with the state, so we were kind of nervous having a child. We didn't know the resources around here or um, quality places to send our child. We didn't want to sit him with anyone for just some time, and we've been here for about 6 years.
Okay, and how old is your little one?
He just turned 5.
Okay, okay. And tell us what programs have you been involved with here at the Down East Partnership for Children, and what would you say you, your child, and then your family as a whole has learned by having high quality early educational experiences here?
Okay. When we first started, we came here by reference to a play group. I think we got a flyer in the mail afterwards, and it was wonderful. John's been going to the play groups for almost 4 complete years now, and he enjoys it because he has time to socialize. He has time to learn different skills from when he was little, the fine motor skills and connecting the dots, to tagging everything with glitter now and learning about the seasons. So it's really helped him to progress as far as taking those little stepping stones to where he's supposed to be as far as his age. And he also gets to socialize, which is a skill you have to have and be ready to do when you get to kindergarten. So we've used the play groups. We were considering using more at 4, so I am on the advisory board as a parent advisor, and I help out there about once a month or whenever they have meetings, and I find that to be an essential part of our environment here, and helping to stimulate and support a lot of children here that need good care, and they may not even know how to get it or what good care looks like. We've also come to use the playground outside, which we love, absolutely love, and it's very clean. And right here in this area, we've been to a lot of parks, and sometimes they're not in the best, they're not upkept. But you go there and you're not worried about your child cutting their foot or someone unscrupulous coming in while you're there, and that's very comforting to a parent. So more for the play groups and the resources. They have a lot of information here. I didn't know a lot of the things that the children needed at a certain age. Like, this is what your child needs to know at 1. This is what your child should know at 2. And they have that information here. And being surrounded by teachers myself, sometimes you're intimidated to ask them. But here you can come and get the information, and someone will walk you through it. You can go online, look through the web page, and it's a good resource to help other parents. I recommend everybody that has a kid to come here. You have Nash and Edgecombe that join forces here, and coming here and finding out this information is really vital, because being a first-time parent, I didn't know really what quality care was. And then you come here and they break it down to you. They explain what ratings are. They explain why they do things the way they want to do them, where your child should be, and if your child's not there, they'll help you to get there, or they'll get you in touch with someone to help your child get there. And they have volunteers, and I mean, these people are not only paid to do this, but you can tell that they put their time and their effort, their love into what they're doing. And it shows, because the children that use these programs, like my son and other kids, because you become involved in a community of parents, it reflects in how the children evolve educationally and socially. And you really need that when you prepare for school.
Natima, tell me, what do you think what would this community look like, or what would happen if these programs weren't available to children and families, these birth to 5 programs?
I'm kind of scared to consider that, because I know initially we planned on using more at 4, but now that I work with the state, we are just outside that financial bracket. But I know a lot of people, single parents, two-income homes, or homes where they're not with the parents or with grandparents, whatever the case may be, that family unit needs to have access in these vital years to help the child prepare. When you're young, you need to learn certain things, and I think as a community we take for granted that every parent is supposed to know what their child's supposed to know by the time they get to school, and they're supposed to know how to get these resources that are out there and go to places and find money for school and find money for childcare. And there's a lot of people that just don't know. I'm one of them. And every day I find out something new. But More at 4 and Smart Start, most of these programs help you by explaining it to you and showing you where you can get help. They show you that it is important for your child to have good care with people that are responsible, accountable, and they can help you define that. Now, if these resources weren't here as far as being able to pay for childcare, being able to go to these schools and know that this is a school that's covered, I can put my child in this school, or I can go to a play group, or whatever the case may be, it'd be severely detrimental to this community, because these are essential things. You know, when you get old, you need someone to help you to be cared for. When you're young, you need someone to care for you, to help you to get started in life. And these are the stepping stones, you know, those blocks that help everything else fall into line. And without them, it's difficult to imagine how they would start. They would eventually start, but this helps put it all together a lot better.
Okay. Thank you very much.
No problem.